Hello and welcome to part 2 of our special D&D session for winter. We are excited to continue our story of this Winter's Crest Eve. So, let's have a recap of what happened last time, and then I will bring in our characters and introduce a couple new friends that we didn't have last time. And actually, hold on a second, sorry. Let me bring my characters in for a moment. Hello, my characters and friends. I'm about to do the recap, and
Hello.
I figured you guys should hear it as well if you're not watching the stream. So I pushed the button so you can hear me. All right.
Recaps are good.
Yes, so recap. Last time, you guys found yourselves in the cozy village of Pinedale. A quaint little village of folk who keep to themselves but welcome honest travelers. You shared cider, cocoa, and delicious food with them. But all of a sudden, a blast of cold air extinguished the fire in the hearth. The windows and doors of the inn were covered in a heavy snow. Old Minerva, the wizened old halfling woman who sat knitting in a rocking chair, told a tale of legends of towns cursed to enter the deadly land of the Feywild. You discovered that Pip, the bartender's son, disappeared. Looking outside, you saw the whole town covered in snow. So forcing your way out the door of the inn, you saw a strange sight. The town square was frozen. Townsfolk frozen precisely where they stood. Pip was mid-jump, a look of awe as he was looking up at something no longer there. You saw that the landscape had changed. Rather than rolling fields, there were black wooded forests and mountains to the north. On the horizon, a castle made entirely of glimmering crystal sat atop a distant peak. An elven woman with porcelain skin was dancing around the iced figures. Suddenly, she transformed herself and Pip into motes of light and flew off towards the castle. You then fought a direwolf and 3 ice mephits that she had left behind. Then you proceeded into the forest to go after the woman. You found another frozen town, eerily similar to the one you just left, but this town, with the townsfolk all frozen, was full of skeletons. You then heard the faint tinkle of bells and looked up in time to see a sleigh being pulled by a translucent horse. With your passive perception, Bame, I think. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are my highest. So Bame, with your passive perception, you also hear a rustling in the bushes behind you. And that's where we're going to pick up.
I'm glad you did that. I had forgotten about the horse.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered everything else, and then I was like, oh, right!
Yes, a sleigh with a horse.
Does the horse look aggressive?
The horse looks like it's pulling a sleigh, just traveling through the trees.
Are there passengers?
You can't quite tell from this distance, but go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, like an active. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't have my character sheet up. Let me get that. Roll 20, load. Roll 20, load.
While you do that.
Okay.
Everybody look.
Perception.
Elvira's super cute right there. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a little too far away
12?
A little too far away to tell.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to, because everything has been weirdly quiet, so the rustling in the bushes probably concerns me greatly. I'm going to turn around and check that.
Okay.
While kind of giving, Zizel wasn't near me, was?
I'm not sure.
I wouldn't say we were probably very far away.
I'm gonna give you some sort of like psst, or like if you're close enough, a jab or something, and kind of like motion towards the bushes, and then turn around with my sword at the ready.
I will ready my my sword as well.
Okay. So, with your sword ready, you turn towards the bush, and you see a familiar friend pop out riding a panther.
Sarah, talked about this.
And behind her clomps in her friend Hank.
Oh my god, you guys almost died.
You're all so quiet and sneaky all the time. Also, why are you? You know what? I'm
Didn't
glad
die.
you're here.
You didn't kill us. It's okay.
Well, I'm glad you're here because there's a lot happening.
Yeah, figured couldn't leave you alone for too long now. There was bound to be trouble eventually.
I mean, we took care of the first few things, but we've got some sort of ice witch and a kidnapped kid, and also an eye gesture towards the horse at this point. Is it heading away from us?
It's kind of heading in the direction that you were traveling.
Right, okay.
So at this point, yes.
Maybe we could use that for a ride to the castle.
I mean, does that seem... Sure. Okay, we can go check it out.
All right, so leaving this eerie town, you can continue east. Using your same tracking methods and kind of following the direction of the sleigh. About an hour-ish later, you find yourself on a more of a path instead of just trekking through forest. Let me throw you
in all
on
that
this
deep snow.
on this new map that I just made. It work? Whoa.
Yeah.
Out here a little bit. So you guys are going to be on that path that is coming in from the west over there.
Okay.
Do you want to drop some character models in there?
As we come upon the path after having trekked through all this snow for quite some time, I'm literally going to go, a road! And like, charge towards it with my turtle in.
Road! Up you over there. Oh, sorry. You already moved yourself.
Are you crying?
Look. Look, stairs! Literally. Where? Cool. Hank and Sarah, are you able to pull yourselves out?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Or
you
at least
did?
I think I did.
Oh,
I
maybe
just
you're
kind of
not
clicked and dragged.
on the same path I am. Maybe. Do you see like a T? You're on the left path.
Oh, they pulled themselves up top. I see them.
Ah.
Down here.
There you go. Nice, nice. Yep, so you guys see a path, and it's a lot easier to trek, and there's some beautiful trees. The snow is a little less heavy, but it is still actively snowing. So yeah, as you guys continue walking, you do come up to this kind of T in the road, and as you turn your head and look right, it just continues into the forest. And then if you look left, you see a bridge with a cabin, and you see this beautifulness.
Whoa, okay.
Let me see. Okay, so looking down towards this beautiful house, you notice a few small sized creatures walking around. Some are traveling in sleighs pulled by packs of blink dogs, and most are just simply walking around. Several of the creatures are in the process of pushing around a number of small-sized ice sculptures, very similar to the frozen figures that you saw from the two towns you were just in.
Oh.
Hey, Bombay.
And yeah, they're just kind of going about their business.
I bet they have the best hot chocolate.
That sounds wonderful, but we can't let ourselves get distracted. Do you think those are actually ice sculptures, or do you think they're actually people?
We should go and check. And then steal their hot chocolate.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you mean you should go and check, and I should very quietly try not to be noticed.
In that case, that is what I'm gonna do. I am going to attempt to stealth and go in.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stealth.
I'm going to also roll stealth and try to hide behind, I don't know, this tree up here, without making too much noise.
I didn't see if you pinged.
I rolled an 18.
I moved my character.
Oh, okay, gotcha. 18. Very nice. So you believe you are stealthed. How far up are you getting?
Oh, that's wrong.
I am going to stealth up as close as I can get to see what I can about the statues.
Okay. So go ahead and also roll me perception. And Bame, you're stealthy behind that tree?
I have terrible news for our rogue, which is that I have just rolled a natural 1 and have likely face planted into a snowdrift.
That's exactly what you've done.
I did the same thing on my perception.
You guys are a great team.
Because on his face, he's like, wait, what's happening back there? I heard a thud.
So, you are extremely stealthy as you go up towards the bridge. However, with Bame's face planting into the tree, you get very distracted trying to do any recon. So, that happened. Hank and Sarah, what would you like to do?
Sarah is going to just walk right by. Well, ride by on Obsidian.
Okay.
Hank is just kind of walking down the road. Doesn't feel the need to be stealthy right now. So,
Who needs to stealth?
besides with the turtle being so stealthy, might as well just walk along the road.
Awesome. So,
That's
you mean, are you just walking right up to the house, or?
Right now, I'd say I'm probably walking to where the road meets the next road and just seeing how well the salamander does.
Alrighty. So Zizel, they don't seem to notice you, and they're just kind of going about their business of moving some statues, and looks like they're stacking some blocks of ice on the corner of the the house, but you can't really tell anything about the statues, but yeah. You're welcome to do
does-
something else.
Does it look like there's a guard posted?
It does look like there are two gnome-looking figures at the other side of the bridge. But
Are
they
they
don't
lo-
look very guard-esque. They're just kind of like lounging around the edge of the bridge.
Is this ice?
Yes. It looks like a pond that's frozen over. What you doing?
For ease of doing things, I'm going to shake myself off and just join my other two companions who seem to be just calmly walking.
Perfect.
Are they looking out at the bridge, or are they just kind of not looking anywhere in particular?
They're not really looking anywhere in particular. They're more like they're chatting idly with each other.
I want to sneak up as close as I can to one of them and like basically put my arm around the shoulder and be like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Okay, so you just walk walking right up to them? Like across the bridge?
As stealthily as possible.
Okay. So
And
go
then
ahead and roll another
startling the
stealth.
crud out of them?
You do notice that they are armed, by the way. But you do you. I forgot to grab my...
That
Oh, my dice are right here.
for my stealth.
Okay, let's see how distracted they are. Sorry, I didn't have my dice out. That. Yeah. So you start walking across the bridge, and the one kind of raises his crossbow, and he's like, "Halt, who be you?"
I be Ziesel. Who be you?
You be Ziesel. I Ziesel. I be Ninpup.
How you doing, Nimbuk?
Cold.
If you're cold, that means that you guys don't have hot chocolate.
Aye, we do. Wait, who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm coming in looks of hot chocolate.
Oh. That's weird.
Where am I?
You lost?
I'm always lost.
Oh, you're here. You found the workshop. Well, come on in. You look half frozen, lizard. Want some hot cocoa?
That would be fantastic.
And he just kind of like gestures up to the workshop.
So what kinds of stuff do you build here?
We build toys.
Oh, goody. This is the right place.
Ah. So as he's chatting with those guys, the three of you are able to slightly overhear it if you're walking towards the bridge as well.
Yeah, I would assume we just keep going if we can see that he's not being attacked, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds safe to me.
Keep going forward.
So let's head on out.
Okay.
I wonder
So
if they do have hot chocolate.
so as you get closer to the bridge, they kind of stop you again. Halt! Who be you?
Oh, we're with him, and I point at Ziesel.
Ah, you didn't say you had friends.
Well, sorry, we're a bit slow. As I kind of start plotting, across. I'm exaggerating this, right? Because clearly she can move, but
Right.
I'm gonna plot.
Would I have heard that? The whole he didn't say he had friends.
Oh yeah, he wasn't being quiet at all.
I'm gonna yell over my shoulder. You didn't ask either!
Right for you. Alright, well, you guys are looking for Coco too?
I would love to warm up. Yes.
Yes.
Please.
Alright, well, I think Twinkle's got some on the stove.
Well, I wouldn't say no to the kind gesture.
Amazing. I will find Twinkle.
Illa, just don't touch nothing.
Oh, okay.
Hey, he didn't tell me that.
Alright, so you guys walk in, and again, you just see the gnomes pushing some sculptures around, and they just kind of eye you curiously, like, who are these new people? And then this one up here is holding a steaming cup of cocoa as he just stands there and kind of surveys around, and then he startles when you walk up to him. Ah, friends! How'd you find us?
We
Luck.
walk.
Well, yeah,
We
but
walked, of course.
but there's a whole forest around us.
I say it was luck. And a horse
Horse.
with a wagon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do you have hot drinks? It is very cold.
Of course. Well, he'll bustle in and then come out with a tray. So, what's your business around here?
Oh, we're just travelers.
Traveling anywhere specific?
Bame looks in a panic at Cecil. Also, do you want me to roll a deception check?
Yeah, actually, go ahead.
Great. I'm so good at these.
Can I roll an insight to see if they're friendly or not?
Sure.
That's a 5. I probably look suspicious as hell.
You look suspicious.
With a 13 insight.
So you're looking to see if they look friendly?
Just friendly.
So he seems like he looks friendly enough, but he's also getting a little wary of why you guys are here, and you're not forthcoming with information, that's the word. So he seems like he wants to know more, and he might have more, but he's more like testing the waters, like, why are these people here?
Well, to be honest, good sir, what happened was this lady came and kidnapped a person, and then we started chasing them and ended up finding an abandoned village. It looks like it's been there for who knows how many decades. And then we saw a horse pulling a sleigh, and we followed it, hoping it would take us to that castle over there. And we found you, and I was gonna come and steal some hot chocolate, and that's brings us to here.
Love it. Ah,
What is his... Oh,
you had a run-in with Keone? And he seems a lot
we know
more in.
nothing.
Is that the same name that the old lady had said?
That is the same name, yes.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
that sounds about right.
Oh. Well, to be honest, so have we. And he kind of gestures around at the frozen statues.
Oh.
They took-
Yeah, we're very lost and confused.
Yeah, they
When did you get here?
took our girl, Holly. She was the firstborn in decades, and it was supposed to be a new hope for a new generation, but then she took her, and problem is, we used to work for Toymaker, but he disappeared a few decades ago, and now the Winter Queen, Keone, forces us to do things at her bidding and steals our children, apparently, and I don't know what trick she pulled to anger the Queen of Air and Darkness, but she was exiled and left to her own devices, so she built herself that palace, and he kind of points to the palace, crowned herself a queen, and then started to terrorize us. So
Wait, I'm sorry. That's a lot to take in. So did you already lived
oh
here,
oh
or-
yeah, this is our realm.
Oh. Okay, yeah, because we're not from around here, so this entire area is
Yep.
completely foreign.
Yeah, she each midwinter she brings a village from the material plane into this domain. So I'm pretty sure the village that you were in is the one that she brought this year into this plane. So, and you said that she took a child.
Yeah.
Yep. That's her MO, as they say in those stories. Anyway, yeah, she steals the children, buries it in snow. Problem is,
Wait, berries in snow.
yeah, the town freezes it
Oh,
over.
the town. I thought you were talking
buries
about the
it.
children.
Oh no.
Okay. All right.
No, the town. Yeah. Problem
So-
is, if night passes and you haven't gotten the children back yet, your town will be trapped here forever, as have others.
Or do you just know this from watching? How long has she been doing this?
A long time. At least, I don't know, decades and decades. Let's see, the Toymaker left about 7 decades ago, so
Oh,
no, something like that.
I guess we get to usurp the throne and free everybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to help us, we can help you. You're not going to get to the palace in one day on foot.
not in this cold, no. And I'm gonna look over at the rest of my party with a bit of a panicked expression, be like, and basically say, this is a bit bigger than anything we've done before.
As you're saying that, he's starting to walk towards this circular building over here, kind of leading you, like, follow me. Well, what you
I mean-
need is to fly.
If it's possible, Bame's eyes get even bigger, and she's like flying
Take
like
this roof off.
off the ground.
Yeah.
I kind of like the ground.
Well, you're not going to get there on foot.
The rest of us can fly in the air. You can fly on the ground.
If you look at her right now, her head's like slightly pulled into her shell a little bit. You know, kind of like somebody would kind of like hunch into a turtleneck.
Nice. So,
Sarah's gonna pat her on the shell and be like, "Flying's easy. It's okay. You'll get it in a minute. I promise."
I know you think so, but you are much smaller than me.
You'll be safe. We'll catch you if you fall.
At that, her neck comes out of the shell a little bit more. Like, she's still timid, but she does... There, you know, there's a perk up there. That works.
perfect. So he explains that the Toymaker took his enchanted sleigh and most of his reindeer with him when he disappeared. But there is one reindeer left behind. His name is Comet. Problem is, we're gonna have some issues getting him to fly.
All right. What's wrong with him?
So he leads you into these stables back here. Inside, there are luxurious stalls, 7 of which are empty and have not been used in many years. And the 8th one is filled with ice. And behind the ice wall is a single reindeer. So Comet is trapped behind this crystalline ice.
Oh. Well,
So
I see.
if we could get Comet out of the ice, he could for sure fly you with one of our sleighs over to the castle. What say
But
you?
you've been here for a long time now and haven't managed to get him out?
Well, no.
What have you tried?
This ice is extreme magic. It is beyond our pay grade, to be honest. We do know of a blade that could break the ice, but it is dangerous to get to, and we have lives.
Oh, all right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is this place?
Well, it's in the Lake of Frost.
Right. Okay.
That
Do you
doesn't
have
sound too bad.
Yeah, it's just a lake. The problem is it's just stuck in the middle of the lake, and we can't get to it. So we know exactly where it's at. We can show you, but it's up to
and
you to
why
get it.
can't you get to it?
Well, I think it's better if I just show you. Not very far.
They said they're
mean-
busy.
Well, and the thing
Well,
is,
let's get along then.
as much as it would help, and, you know, it's unfortunate for Comet here, our lives won't really be changed much if we had the blade. Besides freeing Comet, and I mean, yes, it's on our list, but she keeps us very busy with all these demands on our time. Anyway,
Sounds to me like you guys need to rebel.
yes, us and there's about 10 of us here now.
Oh,
Aye.
all right. Well, okay. Where's this lake?
Alright, well, Bobble will take you there. And, this cute little elf pops up. Aye, yep, this way. Since you agreed, we'll travel. It's a little bit more east, so you guys can pull your characters up a little bit to the, let's see, far southeast, to the west of this lake. Now, this map, each square is 10 feet. So it's like, you know, double in the size that you're used to. Just FYI.
Okay, understood.
All right.
Where are we standing on the banks?
Where Ziesel put himself is good.
Oh, I see. Okay, found it.
So yeah, Bobble leads you up to this lake, and you see,
Oh,
there's a frozen lake about 90 feet across in diameter. It's covered with a thin layer of ice that could make it possible, if treacherous, to possibly walk across. In the center, you see an enormous sword buried to the hilt in the ice, and it's kind of glimmering faintly in the fading light because it is turning into evening. And you do see an enormous shadow just moving about underneath the ice.
Right. I think I see the problem.
That's a big fish.
Yep,
I reckon that's why they can't get it.
probably.
It's a good reckon.
Question, though. Anybody tried talking to it?
Nope. You don't want to talk to that.
Are you sure? I mean, it's a
Yeah.
fish.
I mean, it's the Lake Guardian, and he's not friendly. So don't fall in?
Well, it looks pretty big. Can't it get through the ice to get at you?
Well, yeah. It doesn't really seem to notice unless you make a ruckus or crack the ice. But,
Huh.
Anyway, good luck! Back the way you came when you're done.
And do they just like scamper off?
And yeah, she just like leaves.
Okay. I look around at my companions and I go, bit of a weird situation.
I'm gonna have a flat palm with a fist in one of it, kind of like rock, paper, scissors.
Wait, are you trying to lose or win? I ask as I also make the same motion.
Winner gets to talk to the Ice Guardian first.
Oh yeah, are we talking to it? And I look over at Hank.
Well, I can talk to critters, but never talked to a fish before. How about you, Sarah?
I'm sure it's easy enough to just pull a sword and walk away.
You could always fly over the ice and pull it out.
I could fly over the ice and pull it out.
The two that speak Aquan are literally standing here about to try to talk to a fish, and the fairy's like, how about I just fly over there and pull on it?
Different ways to do things.
I'm gonna stop, like, mid about to start this rock, paper, scissors with Ziesel and look over at her and be like, oh, right. Flying. And lower my hands.
I guess I win.
I mean, sure. Maybe we could distract the fish while she pulls out the sword.
I'm not gonna step on the ice, but I'm gonna walk up to the ice and I'm gonna knock on the ice.
Okay.
I'm going with him. We are apparently a party of action, I guess.
So you knock on the ice. Sarah, were you going to fly over, or are you waiting for him to knock?
Sarah's gonna wait for the distraction and then go fly and get the sword.
Okay, so you knock. And it starts to come over. You knock more than once?
If it's... Do we see the shadow coming this direction?
Uh-huh.
Then I'm gonna wait a minute.
Okay, so it kind of goes to where it heard you knock, and it waits for a second, and then it turns around and starts to swim around again.
I'm gonna try knocking again.
Gonna whip around, come back, hover for a second, and then start swimming around again.
Hello? Knock, knock, knock. Hello?
Huh?
Oh god. Does it seem intelligent? Or can it even... Do I get the sense that it can even hear us besides the knocking?
Go ahead and roll something. I guess. I don't know.
Survival?
Yeah. You
Question?
Can do,
animal handling?
You can
want
do
animal?
animal, or yeah.
I'm not proficient
Work.
in it, but that might be more... That's a 10.
You're not really sure what it's doing. It does seem to respond to the knocking, but it doesn't. It's not doing anything else besides coming towards the sound and then swimming off again.
Interesting.
Maybe we have to open up the ice so it can get out and talk to us?
I mean, does opening it sound like a good... What is Sarah doing at this point, actually, before I continue?
Well, Sarah, because you guys have distracted the fish, is gonna go do as planned and try to pull the sword from the water
While flying over the
while
ice.
flying over the ice. So you guys get to watch Obsidian and make sure nothing happens to me.
You got that, Doc? As I kind of do, like, a couple toe taps on the ice over here.
So are you actively, like, doing something to call its attention? Because it's currently just kind of swimming around, not
Yeah.
distracted.
I'm gonna
tap out, like,
knocking.
a beat.
Okay. Cool. So we'll do several things. Sarah, please roll a strength check.
Haha! I got this, guys. With my tiny arms.
That's a good roll.
Very nice on that 18. One moment. Because this Lake Guardian is going to get irritated by the knocking and smash into the ice. So as you knock, it hits the ice, and you just move a couple things. A crack appears, as well as when you pull the blade free, Sarah, a crack appears in the ice. And I need to track time, so I need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh, no. Okay. I better write that down. I just got a nat 20.
Oh, yes. House rules, nat 20. You keep track of the amount of times you get that nat 20, and if it reaches the number that you have in that skill, then you can up the skill by 1. So initiative is usually what, dexterity?
Dex, yeah.
Yeah. And what is your dex right now, Bame?
My current dex is a 17.
So if she rolls 17 natural 20s in dexterity, she can raise it to an 18. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay. Sorry, let me just put you in order so that we can do some things. Who's first? So Bame, what do you do when the ice cracks? You do notice that Sarah has a sword in her hand, but the creature has cracked the ice, and the ice is cracking from where she pulled the sword from.
I mean, she's flying, so she's safe. And while it's cracking near us, it's a fish. I don't think it can get out necessarily, but I don't want it to get near her. So I think what I'm gonna do. Wait, what is my movement? 30. Okay. Hang on. That's where I am. Oh, you said these are 10.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. If I take an action... Well, okay. So that'd be 10, 20, 40, 50. I don't think I can get there without... How thick does the ice look? Can I roll a survival check?
Sure.
This is a terrible plan. Maybe I should not do this. I'm going to roll the survival check and then I'll decide. Oh, 24.
Not bad. So what are you looking for?
So my thought is that I would like to use double movement to get over to this side of the lake and start tapping over there so that it's away from the cracks and stuff, and hopefully she can get back to safety without it trying to burst through into the air or something ridiculous like that.
Are you walking across the ice to get there?
I was thinking I would throw myself forward and toboggan on my shell over to the other area.
Okay. How much?
Which is why I asked how thick the ice. Yep.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh. It's the shell. 460 pounds.
As you kind of test it and poke at the ice, you can tell that it will not hold your weight.
Okay, never mind. We are staying where we are, and I will continue to... I might actually back up a step. I'm going to back up a step, and my new plan is to hold my attack in case the fish tries to do a leapy leap.
Okay. That works. So, Hank.
So Hank's gonna do something similar to what Bommy's doing, and just kind of wait and see if it does anything.
Okay.
You know, if it starts jumping out the water, he's gonna try attacking. So he just has his quarterstaff at the ready, and he's ready to go.
That makes sense. And Sarah, you're gonna, I assume, fly back. What is your fly speed?
Hold on a second. 30. It's the same as my walking speed.
Okay. So this is... You are currently 70 feet away from the edge. So it'll take you 2 turns. Oh, you could dash as an action. So if you wanted to do that, you could get to the edge in 1 turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use double movement and get over to the other side of the snow.
Okay. Just trying to grab the sword. Cool. So you fly.
Oh, but you're still right on the edge, right?
As quick as your... Actually, yeah, she would be like right here. You fly as quick as your beautiful wings will allow, and you make it to the edge. Cool. And
Does
then
she have to go that way? I guess. It's fine, though. She'd probably come towards the party.
Oh, I mean, it is up to her. I think that was the shortest, but... Well, I mean, technically over here would be 60. Why can't I ping? Ping it a ping. But, yeah. So, Ziesel, are you holding and waiting, or wanting to see things? Wanting to poke at things?
Is she still on the ice or off the ice, or?
She just got to the edge of the ice.
Does it look like the ice would hold my weight?
I don't know. How much do you weigh?
80 pounds.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Okay. In that case, then I am going to use my movement, my action, and then my my roguish or my cunning action. So I'm going to do 90 feet of movement and go running across the ice.
Okay.
Why?
We have the sword. Let's go. All right. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw. No, not a saving throw. Hold on. Just an acrobatics check. Yeah. Now you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
How? You're a rogue.
Those are +9s.
They are +9s. For reference, chat,
That was
our
a
rogue has just rolled a 12 and an 11.
yeah.
And an 11?
11 for the dex save.
You are now in the water. So so he's like, Leroy Jenkins, and goes across and pummels into the water because that's how he does things. 1 second. Hold, please.
Why?
Give me 30 seconds. Oh, I didn't have this on. The moment will pass, but it will still be worth it.
Why would you do that?
Work. Ah. Hold on.
Leroy Jenkins!
Sorry. I had to play Leroy Jenkins on my Twitch stream. Okay, so you guys have the sword, and your Salamar friend ran across the ice and fell in. So that happens. Which, by the way, it's now the fish's turn. So it's gonna turn around because something fell in the water, and it's gonna rush up to you, and then it's also going to, one moment, break the ice as it does something really cool that I have right here. And in like 2 seconds, you'll see it. Kaboom!
Oh. Oh, that's bad.
So
That's not a fish.
every turn that you spend in the water, you will take some cold damage. So on this first go, you take 7 points of cold damage. And it used its turn to crash through. Oh, it should be find ice. There it goes. Okay, Bame.
As he is throwing himself across the lake, I'm gonna yell out, Zazel, what the hell? And then this thing, like, comes crashing out of the dang ice. But I know the stupid ice doesn't hold my frickin' weight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop my shield and sword next to this rock and pull out my frickin' longbow and shoot it.
I love the exasperation.
Hey, does a nat 20 hit?
It does.
Cool. I would love to shoot that in the eye.
Please do.
And I need to roll this twice, right?
That's what we were doing last week.
Yes. I
Yeah.
click again.
Yes.
It
It doesn't do it for you. Sometimes it does. Okay.
13. No, it definitely didn't. It only rolled 1d8 plus my strength. Okay. Oh wait, did it? Wait, did it do it twice? Oh, it did do it twice. Wait, because the second one doesn't get your bonuses, right? It's just the base damage.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Ignore me. It's 14 points of piercing damage. I want to hit it in the head.
Okay. And what did you chuck at it?
And oh god, that's one of my arrows too. That was a longbow. I shot it with just a regular arrow. I don't have special arrows.
Let me just pull this up.
Oh, but I get 2 attacks. I'm a fighter.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean it's still up, so.
Yeah. So I'm a loose an arrow and then quickly grab another one and loose another one.
Okay, you do.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 just hits.
Oh! That's gonna be another 6 points of piercing damage as I just whap it in the head with 2 arrows. And then look to my companions and be like, magic time?
Marvelous. Hank.
Hank is Hank's gonna just kind of pat Bombe on the shoulder. That's some good shooting, kid. Good shooting. I suppose I'm gonna go try and get the salamander. I'm off. And Hank, with that, is going to try and run around the lake to try and get where the salamander is.
Okay. So remember that each square is 10.
Oh, it's 10.
Yeah, this map isn't perfectly to scale because it's so large to fit it on the screen.
massive.
She had to, yeah.
So yeah, if you're going around, like, you know, there are rocks and stuff, so you'd have to go around rocks or climb them. Yeah. Or you can walk across the ice.
Yeah, but how much does Hank weigh?
No, with Hank, it doesn't weigh as much as you do, but he weighs. He weighs. He's a good 375.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, this is about as far as Hank can get with double movement,
So that would
because
be
Hank can go 45. For double movement, Hank can go 90 feet.
80, 90 would be about there-ish. Because you were here, right? We have to go around rocks unless you want to climb them.
Yes.
So 5 or 10.
Nope. That'll work.
Yeah, about right there. All right. Any bonus actions or anything?
No, at the moment, that's all Hank can do.
Sarah.
Sarah's going to reduce the fish. Make it little.
Ooh.
Oh.
I do. It's part of my fairy trait.
Oh.
I
Okay.
can
Hang on.
Let me see. Just check its
That's got a range of 30 feet.
You'd have to get closer.
and a creature is just any creature, right? It doesn't have to be beast, humanoid, anything like that. Okay. So
It
yeah.
actually even says creature or object, so yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, or object. So yeah, you would have to step closer, but could possibly work.
I mean, you can still fly, so.
Yeah, I was
Hang on,
gonna say,
Selena.
I will fly a little bit closer
That's
and
true. You
then
fly.
reduce it
Okay.
to littleness.
So you can do that. Are you still holding the sword, or did you put it down?
I put the sword in my quiver of pockets.
Okay. Cool. You're going to place yourself wherever on the ice you went, and as that happens, it goes from one size to the next one down, right? So, doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. Instead of huge, it is whatever the one below it is. Large, I think.
Wait, it was huge?
Yeah.
Oh, she can't do it then.
Oh,
Yeah.
she can't do
Is
it?
large-
I missed
it's
that.
larger or small?
Ah! Sorry. Never mind, I missed that because I was just skimming. So you fly out and you cast it, but nothing happens. I missed that sentence. Bummer.
Okay, then that is a bummer. She will bow it then.
Bow it.
Do you have, is
Wait a
that a
minute.
bonus action? Or that's an action? So you did spend that action in spell slot because you thought that it would work, it just didn't actually work.
Wait.
What?
Is this the actual enlarge reduce spell, or is it special to her? Because I actually don't see the usual thing in here that says that it has to be a certain size.
It's the first sentence. You can cause a creature or object you can see within range to grow larger or smaller.
That's
for
what I'm
the
saying.
duration.
It doesn't
Oh,
actually.
it does make a
Because I know
Constitution
there are
saving.
spells that say that it has to be a certain size, but this one doesn't say that.
Yeah, and we clicked and dragged this from the Roll20 spell list, so this is straight from the Roll20.
Oh, it doesn't say that.
Okay, yeah. Well, it will make a Constitution saving throw because it is unwilling.
Wow, its weight is reduced more than its size. That's interesting.
Oops, it went flying. Hold on.
Yeah, the target size is halved in all dimensions.
Unfortunately, it got a 21.
Hmm,
Has a big Constitution,
okay.
so it still doesn't work.
Yeah, that beat that.
That beat that a lot.
All right, good try though. That was a good attempt. So that puts us at Ziesel. You are in the water.
Ziezel's gonna attempt to climb out of the water.
Okay, you may do that with. I will let you choose acrobatics or strength.
That's a 16 for my acrobatics.
Scrambling around in the water and the ice, you manage to snag a little rock that's sticking up, and you do hoist yourself out.
Okay, so I'm out of the water.
So you have half of your movement left.
I do have an athlete feat. I have undergone extensive physical training to gain the following benefits. It raised my dex. When prone or standing, it uses only 5 feet. Climbing doesn't cost extra movement.
Okay.
Does that help any?
Yes. Because I was using the prone rules to get you out.
Okay, so I only moved 5 feet then.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. All right. Then we are going to use the rest of my movement, and then my cunning action to run some more.
And what's your speed?
30.
Last year, remembering that these are double squares.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you whip around there. So you, as you are trying to scramble out and get away, he's going to take his opportunity of attack. Because it can reach you. He's hungry, so he's going to attempt to swallow you. That is a 19.
A 19 will hit.
Okay. Oh wait, one sec. Sorry. I might have jumped ahead too much. Okay. Sorry, he has to try to grapple you before he swallows you. So that is a regular bite attack, which is still a 19. So he's going to. You don't actually get away. Sorry. You are currently in his mouth as he bites you for. Ooh, I need more d10s.
That's not good.
So what happens when you guys roll? What level are you?
Like 8, 9.
Yeah, this is like mid-game stuff. Anyway, he's going to do some damage to you, and then you are grappled and restrained until you break it. But that was his reaction. And he gets to go because now it's his turn. So now he's going to try to swallow you. It'll be fine.
So how much damage did it do?
1 second, I'm still looking for d10s.
Oh, okay. So wait, does the grapple do damage too, or are you doing
Yeah.
the damage because it's its turn? Oh no.
There they are. Okay.
I thought grapples were contested rolls.
So it says when he bites, if it hits, then it is grappled. So it doesn't say, but I mean, if you would like to make a strength check, we could see if you manage to not be grappled. I'd allow it. No? Okay.
No, she said shaking all these dice.
Alright. 0s or 10s, right?
Oh god.
So you take
Okay.
14 points of damage on that bite as he just grabs you with his massive teeth, and then he's going to attempt to swallow you. So it needs to make another bite attack, and if it hits, then you will be swallowed. But then you won't be grappled anymore.
So there's also another thing, because I have that cursed sword.
Uh-huh.
Because I took damage, I had to roll.
Okay.
I failed my Constitution saving throw. Oh, it's not Constitution. It's supposed to be Wisdom. I may still have this.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind.
Something bad was about to happen, huh?
I was about to have to fight it to the death.
Well, shit. Anyway, does a 17 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. So he is going to makes 1 bite attack. And then you take the bite's damage and are swallowed. So you take bite damage. So that's 15 more points of damage. The grapple ends and you are swallowed. While swallowed, you are blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the Guardian. And at the start of each of your turn, you're going to start taking acid damage. And yeah, so you're in his belly. And that's him. So, Bame, you just watched Zizel get out of the ice and then get swallowed by this massive creature.
Well, this is awful. Okay. Not being able to get on this ice is awful.
I mean, it just, so the way the ice works, just so you know, you do make a dexterity to get across it, and you'll automatically fail the check, but it's just gonna crack. You're not gonna fall through yet.
Necessarily. Okay. I'm weighing the pros and cons here. Okay, so I guess that what I will do is I can move and attack. So I'm still gonna use my bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot it twice. Again aiming for the head, and then I will. So let's see if I can hit it. It's a 19.
Yes. Okay.
Is that 8 points of piercing damage, and then a 15.
to hit, 15 hits.
Okay, and so that's 13 points of piercing damage. So I'm going to rapidly fire 2 more arrows, and then I'm going to take my 30 feet of movement, which unfortunately only gets me 10, 20, 30. So I'm like behind this rock now.
Perfect. Just a moment. All right.
Also, would I roll survival? I want to know, like, how much my arrows even seem to be affecting it based on the other fights we've had and damage I've done to things.
Sure. You can roll survival to see if you discover anything about that.
Dirty 20?
Mm-hmm. So you can tell. You can tell that it's affecting it just like you would normally expect it to.
Okay, so it's not that my weapons are less effective or anything. It's just really big and probably has a lot of health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fun.
Cool. All right, Hank. What you gonna do about it?
Hank is just going to be overwhelmingly frustrated. Of course, that little idiot was going to get himself swallowed by an overgrown worm.
Swallowed.
Swallowed.
Love it.
So with that, Hank's going to start running into the general direction of where Bombe is right now. So let me see, 10, 20, 30, 40. So yeah, using all my movement, I'll get to about where she is.
Okay.
I was like, we have a real problem here. I have to actually be up close to hurt something, and I can't get up close to that damn thing. What the hell are we going to do?
Well, I was going to
And with
try
that,
to
I
get
guess
it.
Hank will end his turn.
I'm going to try to get its attention in front of it, and maybe we can get close enough to do something.
Well, it is your
Without
turn.
being eaten.
I'm sorry, please repeat.
Which one, me? I said, well, it is your turn, so now you can do that. And Hank said, without being eaten.
Oh, I wasn't worrying about the eat.
So
Oh, that's
Sarah's
Sarah,
going
sorry.
to use her bow.
Go ahead, Sarah. My bad.
Sarah's gonna get off the ice and use her bow.
Alrighty. Shoot her! What'd you get?
I also have an extra attack, so I'm gonna do that twice.
Alrighty. 22 hits, and then... So it is a 27. Beautiful. It definitely seems to be hurting it, but it's, you know, real big. But it seems like it's doing a little bit of damage. So, Ziesel, it is the start of your turn, and you are going to take some acid damage. Just need a few d6s here. Sorry, one moment. Should have looked at how many dice I needed. I'll pull that one set. So you take 8 points of acid damage. And then what do you do?
I'm gonna think to myself, I saw this in a play once, and I'm going to pull out my my short sword and attempt to cut its head off from the inside.
Okay. Would you stop with the head slicing things?
Does a 23 hit?
It definitely does. I'm trying to remember, does... I hate to do this. Does restrained cause any, like, disadvantages?
Oh, let me see.
However,
It
I think it does, but I had said that you can do your sneak because it figured it swallowed you, so it's not expecting to be stabbed from the inside. So we'll just do the straight roll.
Okay.
Okay. So that is
actually, wait. Okay, unless I'm reading this wrong. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Yeah, okay, no. So you have a disadvantage, and anything it does to you has advantage.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so how much?
That would be 29 points with my sneak attack.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so because you made so much damage, it's going to need to do a Constitution saving throw, or it's gonna throw you up. Oh, that is a 5, but plus, hold on. Oh yeah, 5 plus 5 is 10. So it failed its Constitution saving throws. So it is going to regurgitate you, and you fall prone within 10 feet of him. So we won't throw you back in the hole of the ice. We'll just put you right next to it. You barely miss the crack in the ice. And yep, you are prone, but it spits you back up.
How bad does it look?
It looks like it's been poked a few times.
Okay. Restrained creature speed becomes 0, so that means that I don't have any speed for this turn. Could I use my cunning action as my bonus action?
Yeah.
All right.
So what is your cunning action?
I was trying to figure that out. 1 second. Am I outside of its reach?
No.
Yeah, this thing is massive. Definitely not.
I am going to use my dash and hope that I can outrun him.
And with your athletics, you can get up from prone. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
25 is where I would end. So
Let's see. Okay. I hate to do this, but you are still the closest.
Yeah, so it's well, I mean, yeah, like it threw you up and now you're running away. It's gonna eat you again.
Okay, so it gets kind of close to the edge. As it swims and it just kind of like continues to crack the ice around it, it's gonna flail at you with its tail. That is a 20 to hit, which does hit. Oh, nice. Rolled really low. +4. Math and things, 6 flailing damage. And now the ice cracks some more. So let me add some more crackies in here. Crack. And and then this backs out this. Whoa, hold on. Backs out this way. Alrighty. So Bame, it is currently chasing its regurgitated food.
Well, oh no. I didn't specify last round, and I'm still holding my bow, which means my katana and my shield are currently right here.
Well, I mean, where, like, did you drop them and then move?
I had to drop them to pull out my bow.
Right.
So, and then I didn't specify picking them up.
I feel like sometimes, like, in game worlds, like, in real life, you would see them on the ground and you would remember to pick them up.
I mean,
or you would leave them
they're actively
intentionally.
fighting.
You know? So I'll let you make
Okay.
that call.
Well, I don't know if I could have picked them up and then still shot, is what. Well, wait, I shot before I moved. Okay. I shot before my move, which technically means that I should have been able to scoop them out of the snow as I was running.
I'll allow
So
it.
what I might do this round is instead of attacking, because I'm carrying too many things.
Just this pile of weapons in your arm.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna use all my movement to get to where I want to go. So, alright, so that'd be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And
Okay.
that would have to end my turn.
Alrighty. So, Hank.
Alrighty, so with Hank, he's just gonna be, damn, I'm gonna beat that little salamander pink when I get a hold of him. Alright, and he's gonna start running in the same direction as Bame. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Alright, and that's double movement. So do you have any bonus actions?
Yeah, unfortunately not. So that ends it for Hank. And oh well, he'll at least yell over at the salamander, "Hey, stupid! Over here now!"
Alright, Sarah.
Sarah will probably just use her bow again.
You get it, kid.
That one will fly
Maybe
wide
like
with an
17 or
11.
With her extra attack, she'll do it again.
Hey, there you go.
I'm at 21 or 24 hits. And it takes that damage. Any bonus actions or anything?
Nope. She's content sitting on her little snowbank right there. She'll wait for everybody to come back to her.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. So with that, Zizel. You see an arrow just kind of like hit the tree next to you, and then another one hit the creature.
Alrighty. I will use my cunning action to use my bonus action to disengage, and then I will use my movement.
Okay.
And then my my action to move as well.
Very nice. So, it sees you get away. I don't know how to flip pictures, so he might end up being wonky. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, that didn't work. Why can't I flip it around? That's dumb. Can't you flip pictures? Whatever. Pretend he's facing you. What's his speed? Nice.
Facing facing.
Yeah, he's gonna face Sarah.
Okay.
He's going to go underwater. And swim that direction. Under the ice. And then pop out again. Like a daisy. Oh, you didn't actually see the shadow swimming. There you go. There was a shadow swimming towards you. And then he popped out.
Well, that's cool.
Bombe is literally going to turn, because yelling something is a free action, right? I'm
Yeah.
literally going to turn around and look at it and go, "Ah!"
Okay. Noted. It's going to try to bite the fairy. With 16. Remember what you
Yes,
were...
that will do it.
Okay. So...
It does it.
Gotcha. Alright, so you take... 13 points of damage, and you are currently grappled in its mouth. Nom nom nom, little fairy treat. And then the ice is going to continue cracking. Oops. Flailing. Okay, I'm gonna crack the ice while Bombe does some things.
Okay. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How much of this lake is... Is this swimmable?
Yeah, once you get under the ice. Just very, very cold.
Sure, but I have hit points,
You sure do.
and I can hold my breath for an hour underwater.
Nice. Sounds like you're going swimming.
Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to... my bow's gonna be useless underwater. I am dropping the bow. The bow is here. May we put something visual on the ground so that I remember that my bow is here?
Sure. Where? Right there?
Yeah, like next to the rock. Yeah, perfect. Sounds great.
There's your bow.
Thanks. Wonderful. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at... Hey, that sounds perfect. Maybe. It uses up your action to dash?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That'd be 10, 20, 30,
Is it a longbow?
40. Yes. I can get to it if I dash.
Okay. I assume you went into the water, or are you trying to stay above the water?
I'm gonna try to stay above for a bit, so I'm probably gonna need... You need a dex roll, right? So I can... If I did like a running leap...
You're gonna auto-fail because you,
I'm too heavy.
you're too heavy.
Cool.
So
In
as
that
you
case,
run, it cracks
is
under
this
your
a-
feet.
Yeah, that's fine. Is this a slight hill?
Yeah.
Cool. I want to launch myself down the hill and literally like catapult off this rock, flying through the air toward it with my sword out.
Okay. as more cracks happen, just crack as you get to it, and then go for it.
Okay. You know what? Wait, hang on. I'm checking something real quick. No, that's fine. Okay, I still have shield, so I smack with katana. Oh, by the way, I am using my action search to take an additional action because I used my action to dash. So now I still get my 2 hits as if it was normal.
Perfect.
Okay, so
Oops, I lost the fairy.
you said a 15 hit.
Yes. I
Okay,
wish there were
cool.
different layers so I could just like actually grab
I am
the things.
slashing with one hand, so that is. Wait, did I fix this? Hang on, I gotta check something. I did not. I get 2 bonus damage to weapon damage rolls when wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, because I have the dueling fighter. So I need to find a place to put that. But right now that is 14 points of slashing damage for my
Okay.
first hit, and then my second hit, I smack. A 21 definitely hits.
Sure does.
And so that is another 9 points of slashing damage. And how deep is this lake? Because now I'm definitely going underwater.
You sure are. So as you swing your blade and take some nice chunks out of this creature, the cracks underneath you just become too much and you find yourself submerged under the water. You have any No, you don't have any resistance to cold because you're a turtle.
I do not, but do I get to roll anything or no?
Actually, go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw. That is true.
Dexterity? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. To avoid falling in the water.
Throw?
And then we'll go
Nope,
from there.
that's only a 5. I'm definitely in.
You're in the water, and you take 5 points of cold damage as you're like, damn, that's cold! I didn't sign up for the polar bear swim!
Oh, we never healed after the last fight. That's fun. Oh well.
Alright, Hank. Bame took some swings and then disappeared into the water.
Hank is just getting
Holy
frustrated at this point because he just can't get close to this stupid thing without it swimming away or doing something.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna run along the shoreline to try and get close.
You've got nothing that's ranged. Nothing to like chuck at it or spells.
Nope. He is not. Hank is just an up close combatant.
Ah.
There's a longbow on
So
the
nothing to throw, no magic.
There is actually.
So-
Bame's longbow is on the ground.
I don't know if Hank would do too well with the longbow,
Interesting to watch.
but this right here is as far as Hank's gonna get.
Alright. So, Miss Fairy, you can attempt to escape the grapple if you would like. With a strength check.
I will do that then.
Yep, you are able to get out of the mouth. You just kind of, you're small enough that you flutter like in between some, like a crack in the teeth, and then you can just fly out a bit.
Yes.
So you are able to
And little for the win.
right. So you can do your action and movement if you would like. Because you can fly, so you don't have to, fall from its mouth or anything.
Sorry, we had a crisis. What?
Aww. Oh, sorry. That was what was for me. Mind. What did I just say? Oh, you are out of its mouth, so you can take an action and movement.
Oh, fantastic. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Beautiful.
So, and then if I can still shoot my bow, I will do that.
Yep. Well, is Hunter's Mark a bonus action? I think.
Can't remember. I believe it is.
Okay.
Yeah, because as a bonus action, I can change it from whomever to whomever.
Perfect. All right. Then go ahead and shoot it in the eyeball.
Need to swallow you. I'm pretty sure that is a reasonable action.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, you're a little, your arm's a little sore from being bitten, so you miss your first shot.
Even if I added the Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah, what does Hunter's Mark give you?
I don't think.
Although still with that, no. Yeah.
For context.
With that natural one, even though it's a 10.
Yeah.
Yep. Very nice, though. Nice roll. Do you have 2 attacks, or...?
I do have an extra attack.
Alrighty. Go for it. That one with the 28 will definitely get it. Very nice. So 10 points. It is starting to look a little ragged now. You guys are definitely getting through its thick hide.
They're such.
So, since...
I'm
okay.
gonna place her here, although she's kind of in the air. Like that down here would be technically the spot she's at, but she's over in the air. Anyway, that's Zizel.
Did you just drop your bow, or did you drop some arrows too?
Yeah, the quiver's not going in the water with me, so I just kind of chucked that on the ground.
So all of it's right there for the taking, Mr. Rogue.
Would you say that I am hidden behind this rock?
I would say it's distracted and, you know, getting stabbed by a turtle and trying to eat a fairy. So it doesn't know you're there.
That's a 15 to hit because I don't have proficiency with the longbow.
Okay, that does hit. That just hits.
Cool. What's the damage for a longbow?
Okay, so... I... roll a 1d8. You don't get your proficiency bonus on that, right?
Right,
Or you do you?
because you're not proficient in it.
Right. But
Oh,
I still get my dex. So
Okay,
Oh.
true.
Okay.
so there's 11.
Okay. As you pick up this borrowed bow and you
then
manage
another
to attack
17
it,
for my sneak attack.
and you're like, I don't care what I use, I'm still awesome. And it is looking super bad.
You got the 17 for the sneak attack, right?
I did.
And then I'm going to use my movement and my bonus action.
Hi. Is there a turtle in the water?
There is.
Cool. It's gonna duck under the water to this thing that it's currently trying to poke it from underneath. A little bit of throwing back and forth. There we go. Okay. And it is going to attempt to bite you. As I find my d20. There it is. Oh. 12. Don't think that hits you. 12 to hit. Okay.
No.
Yep. So it tries to bite and it misses you. It's like, wait, where'd it go? And then the ice is going to continue to crack. So Bame, you can go ahead and go while I crack the ice.
Okay, so here's my question. I'm not going to be able to swing my sword under the water, but I am a turtle, and I have claws as a natural weapon. Would I get disadvantage with my natural weapons?
Wait, what?
So, okay, if I were to try to swing my sword under the water or even pierce it, it's going to be a disadvantage roll.
Okay.
But if I drop my sword and shield and use my claws, which are attached to my body,
True.
do I have disadvantage?
I think maybe the disadvantage would come from just the how you don't move as quick in water. So like even your hands would be like, slow motion type. It's like going through a force, Am I describing that correctly?
Okay.
I think that's where the disadvantage comes from.
Okay. I think I'm going to use my claws because it makes more sense to me anyway, because I still don't know how I would, even if I rolled disadvantage with my katana, I still don't know how that would.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to retrieve all my frickin' weapons, but I drop my shield and sword, and I basically kind of like, wait, I can't grapple it, it's too big. No, never mind. Okay, alright, I just kind of want to like tear into it with my claws, I suppose. So disadvantage roll. Wait, wait, no. Hey, for my bonus action, I cast where is it? Fighting Spirit. As a bonus action on my turn, I can give myself advantage on all weapon attacks until the end of the current turn. When I do so, I gain 5 temporary hit points.
There you go. So now you have a regular roll.
A regular roll!
Woohoo! Love it.
Oh no. This is 13.
Unfortunately, 13 does not pierce its armor, however. Or
Okay,
its...
well, I get another attack.
Okay.
God damn it! Okay, no, didn't help.
11 doesn't work either. Yeah. Its hide just seems really thick for some reason. Hank, it has disappeared down into the water.
All right, so with that, Hank is at least going to go up to the shoreline. And Hank is at least going to keep a attack at the ready. So if it does come out, he's going to attack.
Okay. So you...
But at the moment, there's nothing else Hank can do.
Okay, so you have an attack ready for when it pops out. So, Sarah.
Sarah will also keep ready in action for when it pops out.
Sounds good.
With
Diesel.
her bow.
Sounds good. Diesel.
I'm gonna ready a longbow.
Okay, so you guys are all holding things for when it pops out. And that brings it to its turn again, and it's going to try to bite you again under the water. Ah! That is a 17.
Crap. Meets it, beats it.
Okay. Find all my d10s. Oh. Okay. 11.
11 points of damage.
Uh-huh. Those were bad rolls.
Okay. And no stands, I think because this is its environment, it would not get damage.
And you are now in its mouth.
Of course I am.
And it's your turn as I crack the ice some more.
And am I in its mouth anywhere near my weapons?
Oh, you dropped your weapons?
Well, yeah, because I did
That's
claw
right.
attacks.
So the lake is 30 feet deep. And
Yeah, that's a
they're
no.
at the bottom of the lake now.
That's a no. Okay, so instead, I'm going to pull the hand axe off my belt.
Okay.
And I'm going to start trying to smack it in the mouth.
Alrighty.
Do I get disadvantage on this, or is it fine since I'm not swallowed yet?
I don't remember grappled rules. I don't think you're restrained yet, so no?
Are we
No,
still underwater?
Grappled is not.
Right. You are still under the water though. But
Okay,
was
but
that
I'm
thing
like,
that you cast just a one turn thing or
yeah, it's just a one-turn thing.
Okay.
But the other thing is, like, if I'm in its mouth, do I really have to like swing, or can I just push the axe into its gums?
I'll allow it. I like
Okay,
it.
cool. Normal.
I love
roll.
that description, so yeah. I award
It's
creativity.
still an 11. Gosh darn it.
He has really, I think he flosses. It's some strong gumming going on.
Great. Well, I'm gonna try it one more time.
Okay, do it.
Hey, that one's a 23.
That
I'm getting
one,
used to this underwater movement.
that one hits for sure.
Okay, so that's this one I definitely didn't add my dueling fighting style to, so that's going to be 13 points of slashing damage as I manage to figure out where its mouth is in relation to my body and jab it in the gum.
So, Bame, I have an important question for you. As you're under this water, grappled in this monster's mouth, no one can see anything except for this shadow and cracking ice. How do you want to do this?
Okay. So, flailing a little wildly because I haven't done a lot of underwater combat. I want to get it in the gums, which of course is going to hurt really bad. For theatrical effect, can it rear up out of the ice as it starts to let me go, and as I fall, my axe gets caught in its neck, and I just fillet it all the way down?
Absolutely. So it comes out, and you guys just, you see blood just pouring out of its mouth, and it falls back onto the ice, cracking it more. As it falls down, you see Bame just pop out of the water and hold her axe just perfectly enough for it to impale itself on it through the neck. Marvelous. And then the entire lake begins to crack apart. So,
which is honestly fine because I have to get my katana.
Yeah. So your weapons are 30 feet down, and you're, of course, welcome to swim down and grab those. Yeah.
It's cold and I'm going to take damage to do it, so if you could roll that damage for me, I do need those.
Oh, for sure. Would love. What is your swim speed? Like how many turns would
It
this
doesn't
take?
list one for me, so I don't think I have any bonuses to swimming. I just know that I can hold my breath for an
I
hour.
see.
So
So what's your regular speed?
30.
Okay, so I'll roll it. So you'll take 11 cold damage as you retrieve your weapons and come back up.
11. Okay.
Very nice. As you come to the edge and you kind of shake yourself free of the water, you guys are... You're good. You got your sword. You killed the monster. We are going to go ahead and take a break right here. And then come back and see what you guys do with your sword. But you have defeated the Lake Guardian. Congratulations. Only one person got swallowed.
Like, actually swallowed.
Yeah, I think, right? Yeah. Some of you got close. I'm going to throw my Be Right Back screen up. And my players, would you like me to mute you or keep you up? I think last time we kept you up, so you can talk to chat if you would like to. But just be aware that you are not muted on Twitch.
So if you're open mic, you should mute yourself.
Exactly. So yeah. We'll be back in about
Cool.
8-ish minutes.
Sounds great.
Okay. See you guys soon.
So that was totally an accident. I didn't mean to start the fight.
You just wanted to go skating.
But you did.
Hope chat's having fun watching these shenanigans. I was literally like, oh, they're gonna get out of something without fighting. Nope. They can't help
We didn't
themselves.
start the fire.
Helps if I unmute myself in Discord too, so you guys can also hear me. Looks like we're starting to come back in.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
We're back.
Sweet.
Cool. Let's bring us back to this screen. Great. Okay. So, that was fun.
In contrast to when she was frustrated not being able to reach the creature, once Bame has retrieved her weapons and like shaken herself off on the shore, she is grinning ear to ear, just beaming at Zizel, and proudly proclaims, "See, me tank."
And Hank would have given her at least a healing potion and performed at least one hand of healing to get some points back. So an 11 plus a regular healing potion.
Sure.
Have to look up
For
what that
Bame.
is.
Sure.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. So none.
Oh, and then Hank would have granted hand of healing for
Zizel.
Sarah,
Oh, sorry.
And for Zizel, but for flavor, when he uses Hand of Healing on Zizel, he's gonna slap him.
Do you do damage with that?
I do healing
Nope,
damage.
it's all healing.
I love that.
That one's for Sarah. Next one is for Zizel.
Perfect. Diesel, you're back, right? I thought you were back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, sorry. I hadn't heard you say anything in all of it. Okay.
No worries,
Great.
we're just beating his character up without him even here.
I know, right?
I'm going to after we're back, I'm gonna spend 10 minutes making my curious concoction.
Your curious concoction.
Yeah, it's a Salamar thing. Once per long rest, I can roll a d10 and consult the table below, using whatever components are at hand, so just whatever's available.
You haven't done this yet, right?
Right.
Okay. So you said when you get back. Gotcha.
Yeah.
What do you make?
Ooh! That's a potion of superior healing!
Ooh, superior
I'm gonna
healing.
go ahead and drink that.
Nice. That will definitely help. You guys get back with the blade, and the gnomes are a little surprised but excited that you're back and alive.
Also, your fish is dead.
Dead?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys could use the meat or whatever. I have no idea if it's even edible.
I'm not sure if we want to eat that thing, but okay, thanks. That's good news. Sarah, you pull your blade out of your quiver, and it feels really cold to the touch. As you kind of swing it through the air a little bit, it makes like a musical humming noise as it resonates with the air. So who wants to use it to crack the ice to free Comet?
I guess Sarah will, since she has it in her hands.
Perfect. Go ahead and let me see. It's a long sword. You use long swords? I think you can, but you're
Probably
small.
not, since I'm tiny.
Yeah, you're extremely small. Sorry.
I mean, do you just need me to hit a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might have to give it to the turtle, but I can use it.
Yeah.
But I'm just little.
I could use it.
Rock, paper, scissors it.
It's already been given to.
Okay.
It's already been given to the turtle.
So Bama,
So
you
what
have the
am I
sword.
swinging?
It's a long sword.
I can just... My katana is essentially the same stats as a longsword.
Okay.
You just want me to swing that?
Just swing that and then add a +1.
No, because my
Yes.
katana has a +1.
Well, it's another +1.
Oh,
It's like it's stacked on top of the 1. It's spatial.
okay, so that's a 30 to hit.
Okay, for sure. And then as it's swinging through the air, it hums a pitch perfect note. As you're doing this, the gnome will tell you a little bit about it. It's called Harmonite, and it's been said that truly gifted warriors could make the blade play an entire song with a skilled series of attacks.
Cool. I get to hit this ice twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it sing me a song?
And it hums some more as you swing it through the air.
Oh no! No. I have Indomitable. We're re-rolling that.
Natural fun. It
That was a
breaks!
natural run. Oh wait, no, that's a saving throw. Oh no! I can't use Indomitable.
Bummer. So this time as you swing it through, It hums a note, but it is very dissonant and off-key. However, with your first one, go ahead and roll the damage that the first attack made.
It was 11.
11 damage? Oh, sorry, I didn't see the damage under that. Okay. Cool. Let me see.
Why do I? As it makes a dissonant note, I'm literally gonna not mutter. I'm actually gonna kind of like not wail either, but like be like, why does everything I touch break?
So it doesn't actually break, but it does kind of get wedged into the ice instead of breaking it more. But you can tell that it needs at least one more swing. It's currently stuck in the ice, though, so you can do a strength check to try to get it out.
For a second, I'm gonna let it go and pout at it. And then I'm gonna give a sigh and do a strength check. Why? I just rolled another nat 1!
As she
I
just
tried to
like
pull it out.
wails on the floor, and she's just like, no. Yes, go ahead, Cecil. As she crumples to the ground crying, Cecil steps over and wrenches it from the ice. As you pull it free of the ice, the cracks along the ice continue and it crumbles. So, Comet bursts forth out of his... Why can't I grab him? No. Out of his, what is this called? Stall, whatever. That he was blocked in and bursts forth. Okay, let me say. Okay, so Comet looks at you, and then he says, I thank you for my release. I've been trapped there for decades.
Well, now that's a first.
Please allow me to carry you to the palace, and we'll defeat the Winter Queen once and for all.
You gonna carry all of us?
Twinkle the gnome will gesture to a sleigh. We can hitch him up.
I'm gonna look a little green.
You'll be fine.
Remember, we'll catch you if you fall.
I mean, I think you'll try, but I don't know if you'll be able to actually hold it.
All right, he's all set. As he steps back and Comet is hooked up to a sleigh. All aboard. Rolo.
Their seatbelts.
Rolo, wait. YOLO. I can't even do it right. I'm not hip.
I mean, I like to eat Rolos. I don't know.
I know, right? Whoa. All right, are you guys getting in the sled? Are you gonna wimp out?
Yep.
Yep.
We're getting on in.
I guess
As Mom is forced on. I don't want to. Okay. All right.
Is there like a rope or something that I can grab onto?
Don't you have a rope in your pack?
Sure.
There you go. You can rope yourself.
Okay, yeah, fine. I'm gonna tie a rope to the side of the sleigh and then tie it around my waist. There,
All right.
I feel better.
You feel extremely secure as Comet takes a few steps backwards and shakes the water from his head and neck and then bolts forward and taking an enormous leap. He reaches the peak of his jump and then continues to rise and rise and rise. And then you notice in front of you, his form starts to flicker. He grows larger and shinier. And a moment later, a huge silver dragon is flying through the air, whooping with excitement. The wind and snow make visibility near impossible, but as Comet rises, the forest beneath you becomes visible. Then, behind you, the small frozen town of Pinedale you can see. And then around that, there are empty plains of endless snow. So we are kind of towards the bottom of this map. Flying around. And at this time, you'll have some time to take a short rest if you need to.
So, and with
Ooh.
all this happening, Hank is just going to look at the dragon and go, well, on any other day, this might actually seem strange.
Yeah. And then the other day.
I went ahead and rolled a hit dice for that short rest.
Perfect. I'm going to heat up the blizzard a little bit. More snow.
Oh wow, this is another really big map. Hang on, I gotta find where you even are on this. Okay, I see us.
Blizzard. Perfect. Okay. So, okay, you guys did your short restings if you wanted to. Not that you need it. With your passive perception, anyone above a 14, I think that's Ziesel and Bame, you see winged figures approaching, currently approximately 1,000 feet away. Now they're going to appear a little bit closer to you guys, but get them on the map first. Okay, so 3 griffins appear. They are pursuing you, and each griffin is carrying an ice sculpture as a rider. And they currently look like they are starting to chase you. Oh. I have 10 seconds to process that.
Yeah, we do. We've got company.
I'll change the music to epicness. Oh. All right. So this is a chase scene.
Oh, great.
You guys are welcome to, of course, do attacks against the griffins if you have long ranges, or wait for them to get into attack range. And then other things will happen. There's environment stuff, and you have a decision to make. All right, my music is a little too loud. Let me just switch that just a little bit. Okay, cool. Anyway, you have a decision to make. You can either go through a raging blizzard that is off to the right to try to lose the griffins in that, or you can go through the mountain pass and weave in and out of things in there to lose the griffins. What would you like to do?
Comet, how comfortable are you with your dodge capabilities?
I mean, I'm pretty good. It's been a while since I've flown, but either way.
Mountain. Go through the mountains.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. We might want to go through the mountains.
The mountains it is then.
Sounds like a plan. You guys veer towards the mountains.
Note to self: buy long-range weapons.
Right? Okay. So. You change course, and Comet flies down into this mountain pass in hopes of dashing the pursuers on the rocks. You are welcome to come up with your own environmental hazards, but I do have some things that I will roll as we go through each round. And you need to be successful in the majority of rounds. So it's going to be like 3 to 5, like best of type thing.
Okay.
So, round 1. Ding, ding, ding.
I suppose I would like to try to shoot one, and the visibility is better here, yes?
It is slightly better, yes.
Which one's closest?
Let's miss say.
Or wait, is it within a range that's going to be bad? Hang on.
They are currently 300 feet away.
Okay, no, that's within the range of my bow then.
Okay.
I guess this one?
Sure.
Alright. Going with the longbow. Does the 16 hit?
It sure does.
Okay. Alright, so that is 9 points of piercing damage.
Are you aiming for the griffin or the rider?
Oh. The griffin.
Okay.
And I will take both of my attacks against the griffin. That second one was a 23, so since that 16 hit, that definitely does, and that's another 8 points of piercing damage.
That was, what, 9 and 8? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so you definitely succeed in that. He's still up, but it looks like you did some damage.
Okay, that is all I can do, and also, I'm getting low on arrows. Looks like I need to buy more, long-range weapon.
All right. We've got 3 other people. Do you have anything you would like to do?
I am gonna start tying a piton to the end of my rope and get ready to throw it at like the mountain for some like loose rocks to try to pull them down to pull rock, like eventually pull some rocks down and
Oh.
stuff.
Okay. Very cool.
So I'm prepping that right now since I don't have any other long range stuff.
Gotcha. So then Hank and Sarah.
Sarah only has a short bow, and I don't think that will hit.
Or if you might be at disadvantage.
So
I don't remember what the range is on those.
80 to 320.
80 to 320.
Yeah. Although I think you can go farther if you want to do disadvantage, but yeah.
No, that works.
So-
Over 80 is at disadvantage. 20 is the absolute.
Oh, it is. Okay. Sorry. Gotcha. Okie dokes.
So I will be okay, or
So, no, you can't reach them.
Yeah, you'd be at disadvantage.
okay. So then I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
And as
ahead.
we've seen, Hank is a up-close fighter, so he's just gonna wait in the sleigh and see if anything comes within attacking range. And that's
Okay.
about it.
So Comet is going to swoop by into the Rocky Mountain. He's going to get right next to the ridge, and unfortunately it's going to jar the sleigh behind him. So everyone please make a strength saving throw.
Hey, I'm tied in. Can I make mine with advantage?
It's more of bludgeoning by getting hit
Oh,
by the
all right,
mountain,
fine.
not falling off. Okay, so anyone who is less than a 10 takes 8 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone from the sleigh hitting the side and some rocks falling in and all that fun stuff. But he is going to get further and just whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Do we take partial damage if we rolled higher or no damage?
No damage. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. I don't want the tree. You guys can decide to do some things, and then we'll see what else happens with the environment. High-speed chase! What you doing next?
I'm, you know what? I don't want to waste these arrows if we are trying to get away. Describe the canyon around us. Are there any loose, there's nothing I can really do with a bow besides shoot them, right? I
Not
can't
much.
necessarily affect the environment around me. Okay.
Oh, you do notice. Make a survival check for me.
Okay, that sounds great. Just a sec, let me find that. Here it is. It's a 25.
You notice that this ridge right up here has a lot of loose looking snow that if it were to be disturbed, you would possibly cause an avalanche.
Okay, I will point straight ahead and tell Comet, careful, but get me close enough to hit that.
Okie dokie.
And, how much disturbance is that gonna need?
I don't know. It's getting closer and closer. If anyone else wants to do anything, they can jump in. As you start squeezing his way into that narrow passage.
Okay, I want to take one of the torches. Wait. No, that'll take too long. Okay, I'm gonna take one of the torches out of my pack and throw it unlit at the hillside.
Okay.
It's probably not gonna be enough though.
Oh, well, go ahead and roll a basic attack to see if you hit it.
Okay. Just a straight D20, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the hillside
You
with
can add
the
your dex.
snow that we're trying to cause an avalanche on?
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Sorry, I accidentally rolled 2 D20s. That wasn't the right number.
What's your dex? Did you
Oh,
try
my
to
dex?
aim? Yeah.
It's a +3. I have a 17
Nice.
for this +3.
So you chuck your torch at this avalanche looking hillside and it sinks right into the base of it. And it does the whole Mulan thing where it's like, okay, I hit it. not doing anything.
Right. Okay.
Can I throw my piton connected to the rope into it?
Yes.
What's
so
a piton? I have to ask. I'm sorry.
Kind of like a climbing thing.
Oh.
So what was it? A D20 plus Dex?
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Is this the same griffin that I hit before?
Good question. I honestly don't know. Because you didn't do like you hit it, but it. I mean, I guess you can make perception if you want to see if it's bleeding. All right, so you're not really sure exactly what happened with your piton, but the torch begins to make the ice crumble, and as this griffin comes to the base of the mountain, it gets buried by snow. You are one griffin down.
Okay, so I caused like a small thing.
Is the piton that's connected to the rope just kind of like, is the rope dangling down, or is there like tautness on the rope, like I'm pulling it through the snow?
There's a little bit of tautness, yeah. Where did my mouse just go? I lost my mouse.
Sorry, I lost you.
Huh. My mouse just stopped working. What?
Hello?
Hi.
Uh-oh. Did she crack?
Uh-oh.
Ew, looks like it may be.
Yeah, because I'm not
Is she
here.
gone?
No? That's weird. Technical issues? Am I frozen in Twitch? Let's see. I can't control my computer anymore. Oh man, bummer.